Well, I'm back on my warrior, Ruku, and I'm still in Innothil Swamp. There's a couple other guys here around my level also fighting these froglock fishermen. That means I might move on because we're sharing the spawn. It looks like I got 2-on-1 going here. Maybe there's a little bit more fishermen than I expected. Let's pull them here so they don't run out in the water. Oh damn, a tracker man. Well shoot, I got a 3-on-1 going. Experience wise, we're halfway through the level. I have to be careful, I don't want to get another one. Take out this tracker now. It's a good thing I started out with a lot of hit points. It's got me down a little bit. Be careful because I know he's going to run in that water. Alright, good. That lesser. Ooh, interesting. A bull alligator. Come on. Die. Alright. Haven't had a chance to loot anything yet because they keep coming after me. Halfway live. See, he's convoluting me. Experience is really good. I don't have any bandages, so maybe we need to back off. After I kill this, I'm going to run over to the entrance of Guck area and rest up for a bit. Come on, guy, die. Let's gather my loot. Okay, so 3 bars in. That was good XP, actually. Killed this thing too. Yeah. Alright, let's find Guck. There's Guck. And rest up here for a bit. Well, I just saw this blue frog lock, so thought why not just grab him real quick. I wasn't ready to fight. Then I see this fisher also. And I want to grab him before he hits that island. I might just stay here. Looks like a nice place to fight. And when I get one more level, I'll go fight the skeletons and zombies. So I'm level 7. Ooh, nice. What do you give me? Chloroplast. Whoa. I should probably go... Now that I got, I don't know if I have time now. There's another fisher. What is this thing? Threateningly. Shoot. Okay, so what I'm going to do now. I don't know if this is the quickest way, but I'm going to get back to the Firot, and I'm going to go to that zombie camp area as quick as I can. Shoot, I don't have the website pulled up, so let me get to Firot. I hope I'm going the right way. I don't know if it'd be faster to try to pull it up. Yeah, let's pull it up while I'm fighting this. Let's go to zones. Nithil Swamp. Okay. Got that thing dead. Let's see. I'm gonna... Gosh. So, Upper Guk. Oh, we need to go straight across to get to Firot. Damn, I hope I don't die. What's all these things? Cobalt Hunter. Okay, I'm going to try to get sense heading to work. Show me going west. While I fight this thing. Come on, sense heading work. Just started raising it. Stupid thing, stop running. Okay, sense heading. Decaying skeletons. Cobalt hunters. Sense heading is still not showing me going west, but I'm assuming I'm going west. I'm wasting these fabulous buffs. For freak's sake. Get out of this water. Okay. What are these called? Hell, we'll just fight this. Yellow. Since heading, it still hasn't worked once. Okay, yeah, I'm going west. So once I kill this alligator, you know, I could just finish the level here, I'm sure. By the time I get to the skeleton camp, my buffs will be out. Just get them in the center. Dude, strength is 184. XP wise, let's see it go up. Go up. You're next. Ooh, Khan's white. We're getting close to level 8. The alligator just disappeared. Guess there was nothing on it. What is this thing? Froglock Forger. One's blue. It's taking a long time to get this guy dead. Alright. I should loot it. And let's get going. Alright, perfect. There's the wall. So once I get to the wall, we need to take a left. this guy con? Yeah, we'll just leave him. Shouldn't be very far. Let's see if we're going south. Hopefully we're going south. I'll fight him while I'm trying to get in the direction. Synth setting isn't working for me still. Oh well, woven mantle. No idea what that is. Afraid there's like some NPC behind these trees. It's gonna be red and aggressive. Shouldn't be very far if I'm going the right direction. Should be this right here. Should be the Firot. Oh well. We'll find out when we zone in. Yep. So we want to go this way. I can fight that yellow bat. Not that one. There's usually a yellow one. Oh well, we're just going to follow the road. Now, if I'm lucky, I can get to that camp before my chloroplast runs out. I could get that camp broken up. Ooh, this talisman thing's gonna last a while. I'll be okay. See me, I left my drink in the freezer. Hope it's not frozen yet. Got this Dr. Pepper in the freezer and wait until it gets icy cold. Okay, so we want to start heading this way. I mean, I should have probably sold things. We could sell it at the Fisher Hut by the river. Start heading this way. Cut through. Man, it's dark. Seems like every time I'm playing, it's dark in the game. Yeah, we'll sell a few things to this guy real quick. Fugly. Just get the weight down. I'll go. Yeah, one of these weapons sold. Huh. Just a piece of armor. Come on, bandages. Buy nah. New bandages. So you come here and then you just like go across the river. EP4 chloroplast still active. Get up here. It is so dark in the game. This is where I wanted to fight. So let's see what's up here. There's usually a zombie. Yeah, zombie comes white to us. So we'll get these two first. Come on. Yeah, you can pull these two alone, but you can't pull the skeleton in the back without pulling the zombie as well. So let's get him up against the wall. Experience-wise, we need a whole yellow bard at level 8. And then at level 8, I feel like I can do this without any buffs at all. Tiny skeleton. Full life. Let's just go. Zombie time. Let's see what's over here. The zombie hits hard. Look at that, 15 damage. Miss, 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 miss. Surprised I missed so much with my strength being 84. Boost my attack to 267 right now. Shit, that scared me. Takes a long time to finish him off. Alright, just loot everything, come down here. So since it didn't do any damage to me, I'm just going to go ahead and pull all three at once. Get against the wall because I don't want that assassin coming over. I don't know his pathing like territory. So we got about 6 or 7 more kills, about 7 kills. So after these 3, we'll probably need about 4 more. Oh, there goes chloroplast. That's okay. Get a kick out of their laugh. Oh, look at that. I did a 13 damage slash. It's gone over 12 for the first time. We could just wait till these respawn. So I always thought these things looked really small, but I bet next to like a halfling or like a gnome, these things would be like huge lizardmen. It's just that he looks small next to an ogre. Okay. These are about to spawn again. So I'll see when they pop. Just gonna get this. Oh, I didn't see the watcher. I thought I'd just get this spider while it was there. They're all blue to me. Inching closer to that level. All right, I'm gonna wait for the other skeleton to show up so I can fight them two at once. After these two skeletons, I think I'll hit that level of late. Still waiting on the other one to pop. There it is. Okay, come on. So after I get to level 10, I'm going to leave the Firot. I could fight some of these higher level lizardmen camps, but I eventually want to go to like South Row or somewhere else. Or Wraith Mountains, I guess, at level 13. Just want to move on. Kick is only doing 4 damage right now. Ding. Alright, let's get the zombie. Wonder if he'd still be... Oh, it's just a skeleton. We got a skeleton easy. Kick's going up. So our attack is 270. EC's 216. I'm waiting for Kick to do more than 4 damage. Ooh, zombie's up. I'm just gonna pull him as a single There we go. I don't want to fight like a zombie and two skellies. So my hit points are going to start getting low. I don't have chloroplast anymore. Alright, let's take this dude. See how we do. He's still doing damage to us. I need to increase my AC more. Okay. So I'm going to be fighting in this camp for a long time, so there's not much to see here. It's just more of the same. Even when my buffs run out, I think I don't have too many issues here. As long as I take these two out at the same time and then take this one out single. So I'm going to rest here and I'll see you back in a bit. So something happened while I was fighting some skeletons here. Some guy passed by and opened a trade window and gave me, well, he opened it, he was trying to trade with me, and then I started fighting the skeletons because I knew he was going to give me something, and I was kind of, I guess, trying to discourage it because of my type of playthrough I was doing. But he stood there and waited for me to finish killing the skeletons, and he stood there patiently, and I knew he was going to give me something to help out. And he was looking at my equipment while I was fighting. So he gave me this green jade broadsword. I put it on while he was standing near me. And of course, I was, excuse me, very thankful for it. And he gave me this other item. Kunzar Kujuk. 8 damage, 22 delay. Effective engulfing darkness that doesn't proc until level 40. So it's a conundrum, you know, what do I do? I don't want to destroy these items. I mean, I've already got the item I wanted, which was the whip. This is a little better. I think I'm just going to keep it and use it and just roll with it, you know. People, some wealthy players, and they offered me some items, so I took it. What am I going to say? I'm not going to destroy it. And whatever, you know, it is what it is. But with this sword, it gives me the perfect stats that I want. Strength and stamina. I've done a max damage of 23 and 24 swings. So, pretty amazing. With this sword, I can get to level 10 quick. It's just going to speed the process up, and you know, I wasn't seeking out a handout, but it was given to me, and it was a moment of weakness, and I accepted it. So now we have a green jade broadsword after I saved up a massive amount of money to buy my whip. So when dual wield is available, I'm going to use this green jade broadsword and the whip. And that's how it's going to go. So we're supercharged, powerful warrior now. My armor is another story. That's kind of crap, but I guess we need to improve our armor now. Man, I do so much damage. See, there's a 24 damage slash hit. Kick only does max of 4 right now. Where's the other one? I know I just destroyed my copper. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, let's get the zombie. We're about a bar and a half into the level, so they're spawning now. Shit, I better bring them over here. Yeah, it's incredible the amount of damage I'm doing now. When I get to level 12, I'll have critical strike capability, and then level 13, we're going to start dual wielding. It's going to be amazing. Level 15, we get a double tack. I think I get parry at level 10. So I'm going to run back to town and sell some items now. I'll see you in a bit. Well, I'm back from town. I try to train up on anything. Seems I'm all up to date on my training. Put some points into some combat skills that I've been neglecting, like piercing and two-handed slashing. But it seems like level 10 I get parry, and then level 12 I get dual wield, and then that's the main things. Oh, I've met past that. So with this new sword, fighting these blue, green things, let's see how easy it is. It must be super easy. The Mystic didn't even want to come for me. I noticed that on these Lizardman camps, they don't all tend to aggro, which is perfectly fine with me. But I go in assuming that all three are going to aggro, but not always. So it doesn't make it easy to break these camps up. I need to gain about 2 levels to work on the next harder version of Lizardman camps that are across the river. Yeah, but I can completely wreck these. I'm not sure where I should go now. I'm not sure at all. I bought a bunch of bandages, like 3 stacks now, so I can fight. But, oops, we are a bar and a half in the level. Making fast progress, but it's just a matter of fighting things that are worth my time. See, I only got 1 experience off those, so that's not really worth it. You can check across the river, but if I die, there's actually a good chance I would die over here on those, you know, like the assassins over there. And if you have to run across the river, it really slows you down. You get bogged down, and if anything's chasing you, you might be screwed. So yeah, I wonder how many people watching are into Warhammer. Any of you guys into Warhammer 40,000? I know a few are, at least a few. Seems to be like people who are into one thing, like say Everquest, tend to also share other similar interests. So I don't do the models, I don't do the tabletop game. It's not that I have a problem with them, it's just that I know they're very expensive, and I would like to get into like models and painting models and things like that. Just something that you can work on the dexterity of your fingers, and it takes a lot of like focus or, you know, tunnel vision on what you're doing. It's a good way to like unwind from other stresses going on in your life for a short period of time. But I've been really into Warhammer 40,000. My favorite faction when I was playing the game was the Orc faction. I just love how the Orcs are, even in this dark world, the Orcs are having a good time fighting things. They're all about the war. So the Orcs don't want any end to war like all the other ones do. I can't see the Astartes wanting it into any kind of war, because that's really all they live for, is fighting. But like, you look at the human faction of the Imperium, I'm sure they don't want to keep fighting in war, but orcs love it. Chaos is always going to be there, always going to be a problem. But yeah, so after the orcs, I've been, of course, I like the Primarchs. There's not a lot of them. Not sure how I feel about the Custodes or the Sisters of Silence. I don't know a whole lot about all of them, or even about the different chapters. They don't have any like good movies out for that franchise. It'd be nice if they got like a really big production. I hope they, I wouldn't want them to do it like they do Marvels. Nothing against Marvels, it's just Marvel movies. I'm not really a big fan of Marvel. I like the old superhero movies that came out like in the 90s. They weren't all mainstream type movies either. I even like the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies. That was like really dark, kind of a gritty movie too. And then you got like Watchmen, same thing. That came out in the early 2000s. Or around 2009, I'd say. See, this guy's blue. And then like the Blade movies and of course Matrix. Those are all good. But then when they started getting Marvel, I guess after X-Men came out, I don't know why, but I just stopped having like hype about it. I don't know, they developed a formula and it's like they stuck to it. And there was no, like, you'd watch a movie and it was kind of entertaining and then you left and you just forgot all about it. I mean, you might remember like some really cool action scene. But you left the movie theater and it was like completely forgettable. But there's some movies that I leave the movie theater and of course I always think about it the next day or even later, and then I want to watch it again. And that never happens in these superhero movies, like Marvel type movies. So maybe it's a good thing they don't make any Warhammer movies, because I think they would just ruin it for me. You love something, you have really big expectations for it. I guess I was satisfied when they made Lord of the Rings, the first three. Peter Jackson. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but they didn't like ruin it for me. They were good. I liked them. And I think a lot of people who were like big Star Wars fan in the 80s and 90s are when George Lucas revisited the franchise and made 1, 2, and 3 in that order. After he'd made A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, then he went back and made like 1, 2, and 3, and people were like really disappointed. Like Jar Jar was in it, but like I love the pod racing scene. I didn't like Naboo so much, but I really liked the pod racing. The pod racing was awesome. And I think a lot of people going back and looking after Disney produced a couple of them, they start to better appreciate maybe what George Lucas did. And all the early complaints seem more trivial, I guess. Like Jar Jar, yeah. No one liked Jar Jar. But I do like the old Star Wars, especially with Palpatine and the one where Anakin becomes like Vader. That was a real good one. Let's see what we have over here. this camp, I want to see what they conned to me again. Yellow and red. Oof. That's dangerous. So, I mean, I can keep fighting these. Levels are going up, so let's just stay here until I get the next level. I'm level 8, so I'll stay here till I get level 9. Oh, that's a big bat. Watcher. Safe. The other option is to go to Inithul Swamp. Can't go wrong with Inithul Swamp. Come on. Still too far away? And then Desert of Roe. I don't know about Desert Row. I guess I'd have to go try it out. It's like a trial and error thing. See if it'd work out good for me. There's camps there, but I'd have to like break up the camps and do it solo. So yes, I'm Twink, that'll help out. But still, can I do it solo? That's the question. I'm really loving this weapon that I have, and I'm looking forward to dual wielding. Oh yeah, when level 10 hits my weapon, I'm going to put on that whip and it'll start proccing. So I guess I should fight this guy just to get rid of him. If I never fight him, then a new one won't spawn in its place. So I'm learning about the different Primarchs right now in Warhammer 40,000. And I guess I see some that I like more than others. Like you're going to get your favorite Primarch just like you get your favorite Astartes chapter. And I'm not to the level where I can just say which ones I like best and why. But I talked about it in an interview. People were asking about hobbies. They just want to know like your personality, what kind of person you'd be like to work with. And I mentioned some Warhammer stuff because that's what I was into during the interview period. And they started talking. One of the guys was familiar with it, and he said it's a coincidence. And he would start talking about Henry Cavill, the guy who plays Superman. Apparently, he's a fan, I guess. So it was a good chance to talk, and we talked, and then we were talking so much that the Zoom room closed on us in the middle of a conversation, so that may be a good sign. I'm going to head towards Inithul Swamp now. I don't think you have to watch me run there, but I'll see you when I get there. Well, I'm just going to stop and fight this blue bat. Thought I'd record it while I'm on the way to the Inithul Swamp. Taking out all these blue things on the way. Bats are always good to fight. Don't poison you. Don't cast spells. Man, huge bat. Alright. And then if I see any more bats, I'm going to fight them. That goes around here. Does it go around here? Or, oh yeah, see, good thing. This is the way I want to go. See you in Inithul. Okay, so now that I'm in Inithul, I'm going to take a left, because I know this way, if I take a left, if I'm going north, it'll take me to the southern desert of Roe zone line. So that's what I'm going to do. Because I want to peek into southern desert of Roe. For me, in my perspective, I've only run through the southern desert of Roe. I might have went in a few times to try to level there. And about that point, I kind of stopped and dropped off playing that character. So I don't really know. I know there's like some crazy murderous NPCs in here that don't like ogres, so I'm gonna be like spinning my mouse around looking left and right, always on guard for those crazy NPCs. But escaping is very difficult in this swampy area. Yeah, I'm going north. Right, I'm going the right way. One thing I always thought about these trees, they look like, you see like these things going around them. They look really veiny. You know what I mean? Like veins going around the trees. It looks disgusting. So these are veiny trees. I always thought about that, veins. Like you go hit them and then a bunch of like tree sap or something would squirt out. So the alligator is green to me. I know the bigger ones, like the bull alligators, that's probably like blue. Giant rat. Veiny tree stump. Still looking around. Zone line should be coming up soon. Looks like we're changing directions. Kind of go on easterly direction. There's a huge snake. Wow. Could I take a yellow one with this sword? All right, let me find out how close I am to the zone line, because I would love to try to take on that yellow. Now that I got this good sword. No, because then if I do beat it, even if I win, it's gonna take my hit points down. So let's not mess with that. Okay, so whoa. Oh, it's a player. All right. I know there's an NPC in here because I know there's an NPC when you zone in. I know it. I kind of remember it, but I think he's indifferent. Right, Southern Desert of Roe. They had out of a tree right there. Okay, there he is. So what is he? Indifferent. Perfect. So let me pause it here and pull up the zone map. All right, so straight ahead is an orc camp, and there's a couple orc camps littered around here. Question is, can I fight orcs? And are the orc camps like 3 orcs, 2 orcs, 1 orc? A ton of orcs. Ooh, yellow. Should I try? There's zone line. Let's try it. And there's the orc camp right there. Let's go ahead and turn. He's actually really small in size compared to me. All right, we're doing 20 damage. I've got bandages too. So the best I can do is get myself back up to 50% life. Right, we're up 80 and he is down to 63, which is good. Let's pull him over here because I don't want him running into the camp. Right there. I can't see. Shoot. All right, good. Oh. Let's see where we're at. 58%, and he's down to 36. This is a yellow, so excuse me. Almost half of our experience. Let's pull up the experience bar. I want to see it move. Come on, die. Alright. Yeah, it moved, and not like a crazy amount. Alright, tree snakes are blue. Nice, you got blue snakes. So we gotta look and see what we have. We have a cleric that's yellow. We have a warrior that's yellow. Blue, yellow, yellow. So if I gained 1 level, I can fight that probably with max hit points. And it would probably take me to the point where I'm like barely alive. So maybe I'm not ready for the Southern Desert of Roe. Let's just look around and see what the other camps look like. As a reminder, I'm level 8. So level 10, we can come here at level 10. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do, at level 10. And let me pull up real quick what the zone timer and so it says the zone respawn timer is 6 minutes and 40 seconds. That would be perfect for 2 levels from now. Okay, that's another camp I see, or maybe the same one. Blue Orc Warrior. So that's the one I was looking at earlier. Snakes are blue. We can keep fighting snakes too. So there's a warrior that's yellow and a warrior that's blue. This is good. Darkweed snake, yellow. All right, I think I'm gonna stay here and fight. And I'm gonna fight this blue tree snake. So this is becoming a very long recording, but I think I'm just gonna make a long recording. I usually only make them about 30 minutes long. And I try to pause it when I'm resting just to keep the time down. I want to make a lot of progress, but I'd love to get to level 9 before this video ends. I don't see that happening though. I should probably not make it too long of a video. So Southern Desert of Row, and if things go bad, I can escape to the swamps, and then I'll just finish off leveling the swamps. Coyote. So it's safe kill. Shouldn't give us any XP. Darkweed snake yellow. And the tree snakes are blue. I'll just fight tree snakes for now. So far I haven't been poisoned by them, so I don't think they poison. XP's looking good. So I'm gonna fight these. And I'm gonna fight them until I gain my next level. At which point I'll continue fighting snakes and or moving on to orcs. But orcs are gonna be tough, especially with the clerics. I know they do heals. They're annoying. But I'll rest over here and then I'll rest up here, yeah. What is that, a bark beetle? Let's see who's here. There's a level 11 bum raking. And then us, level 8, and then high level players, probably. Some guy's name is ivermectin. Ivermectin is like a medication used that kills parasitic worms. It must be in the medical field. Okay, so I'm gonna rest here. Actually, I'll end the video here, and I'm gonna continue playing off camera, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. Things have swapped a lot. I've picked up a amazing sword because someone gave it to me, and in my weakness I accepted the gift. So what can I say? I cheated. But thanks for watching. Bye.